Someone can hear
You're in the
in
head.
the air. You understand?
Oh my god.
Imagine your head being here.
So basically, you can become nuts if you don't have the psychological, like the neurological capabilities. How is going? Okay, let's just explain it. Hello, guys. Once again, thank you for coming back to our channel. Let's talk. As you are all familiar already with our channel, we talk about anything and everything. We don't leave out nothing. So today we've got an interesting topic that we'll be diving, which is artificial intelligence and the impact that it's causing amongst the societies around the world. And I've got here my guest with me, Mr. Nigel, who's going to elaborate more about what artificial intelligence is all about and what we are going to be expecting when it comes to this topic. So, Mr. Nigel, welcome to the channel.
Okay, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here. Okay.
All right. So diving into the topic, going straight forward and not anybody's time right now. Mr. Nigel, in layman's language, what do you understand by artificial intelligence?
In layman's language, let me try to find what is intelligence. So actually, intelligence is the ability to acquire knowledge and to apply the knowledge. So in artificial intelligence now we are referring systems or machines that are able to acquire data, right? After acquiring data, they can apply applicable procedures based on the data. For example, let's consider maybe a child. If a child touches fire at one point of time, the next time if that same child touches the fire again, that child is down. But if that child recognizes that the fire can burn, then that child is intelligent. So these are the kind. Now it's not in artificial or side where we have machines that can learn and work accordingly based on the information that is received from the surrounding.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice to understand that. So basically, artificial intelligence is like you teach machines
Yes.
to do what human beings can do, or
No, you don't teach them.
yeah.
They learn on their own. They learn on their own
Okay.
from the environment. They learn on their own. You just provide them with appropriate sensors.
Mhm.
You know, for human beings, we have sense of smell,
Mhm.
sense of touch, etc. But in machines, now we have things like GPS, we have ultrasonic sensors, we have a lot of kind of sensors that apply in systems or machines. So those are sensors that the ones that collect data from the surrounding.
That's but it has come to a lot of concerns with a lot of people out there talking about artificial intelligence. We have heard it from big business tycoons out there promoting these things. Is artificial intelligence really, really good for the society in modern times, or is there any side effects to this mass adoption of artificial intelligence in our day-to-day life?
You know, for every technology, there are advantages and disadvantages. But if advantages outweighs disadvantages, will obviously move to that. So, in terms of artificial intelligence is like gunpowder or a gun. If somebody gets a gun, if you give you a gun to a thief, you can use that gun to kill people, to rob. If you give the gun to the police officers, they can use the gun to defend the city or avoid some crime. So it's the same with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, if you give artificial intelligence to the inappropriate person, it can be a very big problem. If you give it to into the apply it in the right way, it can be a good use. For example, let's consider self-driving cars. You know, so if we consider self-driving cars, these are cars that can operate themselves on their own, right? They can drive on their own. So these cars are actually independent of anyone. They can operate on their own. So that's a good side of artificial intelligence, right? And also we can consider things like maybe imagine your house. We have machines that can clean your house at any time. If the house is dirty, the machines will read that the house is now dirty. Okay, let's clean. If the house is too much temperature, we have our air conditioners that can adjust themselves on their own without anyone touching the remote, without anyone switching them on, without anyone switching them off. So they read the room temperature, then they adjust accordingly. So that's kind of machines that we use.
So, with your explanation, Mr. Nigel, would you tell me that artificial intelligence, like in automobiles, right, is it able to be as efficient as a driver?
You know what? What I'm going to tell you is that us as human beings, we have our own sense. Like, for example, I have a sense of maybe we can see, right? We can see. I can actually assume that the distance from this point to another point maybe is 2 meters. But in machines, like in cars, we have ultrasonic sensors. They can measure accurately the distance from one point to another. Those ultrasonic sensors are very accurate. So what I can say, because in automobiles or in cars, we have sensors that are more accurate than ours that we have as human beings. So I can actually say, if it's done correctly, those automobiles are more efficient than human beings.
That's some deep knowledge to get to understand about artificial intelligence and where they are spearheading this type of technology. And there's also this common thing that has come up, ChatGPT. They're saying ChatGPT might replace Google if you're trying to ask for anything and stuff like that. And what are your views on ChatGPT or Ariel for students?
Okay, yeah. Using ChatGPT is not bad,
Mhm.
but continuously using ChatGPT in every situation is bad. Because imagine, when we were young, we were not using calculators. We could calculate 15 times 15 with our head.
Yeah.
We could calculate that. But right now, if someone comes to me and telling me calculate 15 times 15, I'll be like, I need a calculator.
Yeah.
So the same thing applies. Now, if someone tells me to write a letter, I know that you can write me a letter. I'll be like, no, you just go for ChatGPT. So ChatGPT can make you more dumb if you're not careful. You can be too lazy. And
So basically, do you think like the education aspect of students, are they really improving with the help of ChatGPT
no,
and Aria?
no.
Are they having superficial or deep knowledge about these topics that are
Yeah.
learning in school? Or it's taking away the essence of keeping the knowledge into their heads because they can now rely on their computers, smartphones to get access to all these questions, these complex questions.
if we are to compare the people, as our generation that you have ChatGPT and the people who have started before without these things of ChatGPT, we would find out those people are they know more than us because as we are now lazy, I don't want to lie, we are now lazy, we just go to ChatGPT, we just go to just get information very easily. We don't apply critical thinking. We don't think. We just get the information from ChatGPT. Easier there. No reasoning.
True, true. I can concur with you on that one because today what just happened, I was like on my phone trying to create a spreadsheet and I was like, this is a lot of information for me. I went quickly to my ChatGPT and I was like, please, ChatGPT, can you create a spreadsheet for me containing a trading plan and stuff like that? And it gave me three different types of templates on how I can do the thing. And I was like, oh, well.
So it makes life easier, but at the same time, it's removing the ability of performing some things on your own. You understand? Yeah.
So, do you think this rising of artificial intelligence is going to cause a lot of job disruptions? People, are they going to lose a lot of jobs? Are they going to be replaced by this artificial intelligence?
Of course.
And
Of
which
course.
industries are going
Of
to?
course, we already have some restaurants in USA that replace people in their systems robots, which are actually which use AI. So those that means people have lost their job. But in to the business side, to the business point, that's an advantage because once you acquire your machine, you are done. You just need some upgrading, but it will not cost much than paying workers every month. You understand? So to the business side, it's a good thing, but to the masses, who need jobs, that's a bad.
So you're telling me artificial intelligence can pick up the right flavor? Is it
Very right.
artificial
For sure.
intelligence is better than my waiter or the chef in the kitchen? They can pick the best cuisine for me with my direct instructions to the artificial intelligence. Do exactly what I want, the meal that I want.
No, you cannot absorb data, more data than a machine, like a computer. You are limited in terms of attaining data or capturing data in your head. But our computers, they can capture a lot of data. So as long as the data is fed or is made available to the machine, then obviously we can't compete with that system because more data, it has more recipes than you.
Alright.
You can't capture all the recipes.
We already have got a youth epidemic of lack of jobs,
Ah.
and with the rise of artificial intelligence, what's gonna happen to the people who are laid off their jobs because now they have artificial intelligence, these robots will take over their jobs. What's gonna be happening? Are there gonna be new jobs to be created for those people so that they can continue with their careers, or they'll be left down there and we'll see that hierarchy of the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer?
That's what we need to have. Because companies don't want expenses, they want profit.
Yeah.
So employing people it's more expensive than just applying artificial intelligence, applying robots in their system. That's more cheaper for them. So if I have a business, I'll obviously go for the robots and artificial intelligence.
Okay, that point is very clear. And I came recently to something interesting about this business tycoon called Elon Musk. Yeah, he just recently started inserting chip in human being. And what's really, I felt to wrap my head around it and what they're trying to improve the human capabilities, why they're choosing to use this route.
Okay, that's Elon Musk is a very big man. We respect him so much. In this case, Steve been working, right? That guy, he couldn't speak. People had to use some kind of computers to make him speak. So that's the kind of thing that Elon Musk wants. People who have problems in their limbs and all those sorts of things. That's what he's trying to do using those inserting chip in the human body. I congratulate him for that. But having a chip in your body can be a problem because there are hackers. Someone can hack
Your chip in the head.
Yeah. You understand?
Oh my God.
imagine your head being hacked.
So basically, you can become nuts if you don't have the psychological, like the neurological capabilities. How is going? Okay, let's just explain it.
So imagine someone hacks into your head and starts doing whatever he wants in your head. You understand what I'm saying?
So basically, I become a robot for that person who managed to hack my head.
That's what will happen if people manage to hack that system. You understand? So that's
So basically, Elon Musk is trying to create mini robots.
no, right.
If those chips can be easily hacked, which means you will have full access.
I'm
to
not
those
saying they can be easily hacked, but they can be hacked.
But if Elon Musk is putting the chips and they can be hacked, and he's the one who is responsible to put those chips, right? So which means basically he's gonna have access to millions and millions of heads moving with these chips in his head.
Yes.
And you'll be able to control those people.
Yes, he can actually control those.
Oh my God.
You understand? so it's maybe Elon Musk would explain to us more because maybe we are not getting some. That's my view on that. Someone can
actually one of the positive things that I found in this thing in neurology, this is helping a lot of people with disabilities especially.
It's a good.
That's where I think more of the pros are for that. But for the other related stuff like improving your intelligence and helping you make decisions, I don't know about that. Because it feels like it's a lot of tech and brain combination going on there that I can't just wrap my head around.
Maybe we can call it a superhuman. Or I don't know what we can. A hybrid human.
I believe so.
Yeah. It's a hybrid human. So yeah, that's it.
So in conclusion, there you have it, guys. This is a short video that we had with Mr. Nigel, just to highlight a little bit about artificial intelligence, the pros and the cons of artificial intelligence, without taking off the hard work. Because hard work with AI, you become a little bit of a human.
So,
yeah. With just with a few closing remarks, Mr. Nigel, please.
Guys, I want to say to you, for everyone, artificial intelligence is a real deal. But of course, it has some disadvantages. But let's go for artificial intelligence. If you can go for it, so that we can actually make this world easier for everyone. But don't forget to
put in the hard work or something.
To put in the hard work yourself. Otherwise, you go down. You might fail to calculate 1 plus 1 in the long run.
True. I like that. Alright guys, don't forget to share this video and subscribe to our channel for more epic videos and more interesting topics. This is just the beginning, guys. We're gonna be bringing you fire content week in, week out. And just tell us whatever you want on the video, and we are welcome to any suggestions and any of your comments. And peace out and see you next time.